Hey everyone, it's Courtney. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to start going through the questions that you guys asked me on my previous Q&A video. So let's dive right into this. So right in front of me right now I have my laptop which has all the questions on it. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. So the first question comes from Debbie E. and she asks, what kind of work do you do? Actually, today that I'm filming this was my last day at my current job. I have been working for American Greetings for the past 10 years. I was a retail merchandiser. Basically, I would go into stores, put the cards out that comes into the stores, make the greeting card department look just fantastic, put out party stuff, you know, that sort of thing. So that is what I've been doing for the past 10 years. Right now, I have 2 job prospects and I haven't quite chosen yet which one I'm going to pick. Alright, the next question comes from That's Brad, and he asks, do you love YouTube? Absolutely. I absolutely love making YouTube videos. Before I started making videos, I would comment, you know, I had like a channel set up, but I didn't have any videos or anything on it. But I would just comment, watch videos, and that sort of stuff. And then I started switching over to actually making videos, and now I do it on a regular basis. I absolutely just love it. I love getting to know other YouTubers, and I also love getting to know everyone that watches my videos and comments. You guys are just fantastic. It's such a great little close-knit group of people, which I really like. And there's others that are coming into it every day, and it's just fantastic. So I absolutely love YouTube. The next question comes from one of my friends on here, Selena Ryan. What are some things that you can't leave the house without? First thing would definitely be mascara. I cannot leave the house without putting on mascara because I just feel like naked. You know, I can't. Because I'm blonde, my eyelashes are fairly light. So when I go out without them, I'm just like, oh, you know, it's just not right. So definitely mascara, my cell phone, keys, and what else? I would say shoes, but I have no problem going barefoot. I don't know. Probably those 2 things. Mascara, keys, and cell phone. Those 3 things must have. So the next question comes from Sandy Pro, and she writes on here, have you been to Biddeford, Maine recently? So the funny story behind this is, if you guys have seen our duct tape challenge videos, you guys know that Darlene, Mishu, Sandy Pro, and myself, we went shopping in Biddeford, and we went to Martin's and we got some duct tape and we did the duct tape challenge. What you guys didn't know is behind the scenes is that day when we were out, we actually had car trouble in Biddeford. And we had to pull off onto the side of the road because the car started smoking. So the 3 of us girls were just kind of hanging out in a parking lot, waiting for a wrecker to come and waiting for Sandy's husband to come to our rescue, which he did. So yeah, that was just one of those funny stories. You know, it's just one of those things you have to sit back and laugh because it was just hilarious. And Sandy Pro, if you're watching this, I have one thing to say. Roman hands. The next question comes from another one of my good friends on here, Sharon Wise. She asked, have you ever been down south? And what was your favorite vacation spot? So the first one, have I ever been down south? I have been to Florida. Well, I've been from like Maine to Florida, all the way down the East Coast. But I've never really been into like the true south, like where you live. Oh my God. I would have fun. I would have fun. I think I'm like a southern girl trapped in the north because I would just love it. Minus the bugs and the snakes and the hot heat. But I think I would love it. What was your favorite vacation spot? I actually went on vacation to Montana and I loved Montana. So beautiful. I would go there again in a heartbeat. The next question comes from another one of my loves. This is Jake Smith. And he asks a couple questions. So the first one, what is something that really gets on your nerves? Oh God, I have to pick one thing. Oh man, probably, oh that's tough. Okay, probably the one thing that really gets on my nerves is when I'm in a store shopping and somebody might have a shopping cart or something and they'll be going down an aisle and then they'll just leave it to go off somewhere else to grab something, and it's like, you can't take it with you. You just have to leave it there in the way for everybody else. That irritates me to no end. Ugh. So the next question he asked is, what do you order at Starbucks? And actually, there really aren't many Starbucks around where I live. I mean, I can think of one, and it's like inside of a Target. But even then, it's not like right close by, so I never really go there. So the last question he asked is, thoughts on Stephen King? I just had to ask. I love his books/films so much. I would walk around town saying, this is Stephen King's place, baby. I love that. So you guys, you might not know, but Stephen King is an author, and he is really popular. He is from Maine, born in Maine, lives in Maine. He's a complete Mainer. There is like an urban legend among Mainers that if he's like somewhere, like let's say he's at a gas station or something, and you drive past him, they'll end up being like a car accident. You might get in a car accident or something. Apparently, maybe he's like, I don't know, maybe people are just staring at him like when he's out somewhere, and so then they're not paying attention to the road and, you know, crash. Boom. I don't know, but yeah, I've never really heard like any like truth behind that, but it's just kind of one of those like folklore things, you know, who knows. I hope I don't though, because I really don't want to have a car accident. I've already had 2. I'm good. So the next question comes from my good friend Darlene Michaud, and she asks, what is your favorite reality TV show? I am absolutely obsessed with Survivor. That is by far my most favorite. Right now, currently, I'm kind of team JT, although I'm also team Ozzy, because Ozzy has been on Survivor for so long. He's done so well. I think he deserves to win. So, but JT, he's hot. Yeah. And the last question comes from Nana Grace, and she asks, what type of camera do you use? Do you have an external microphone? Your picture is great, and so is the sound. So I actually don't use an external microphone. I just use the one that's built in. And this is, let me turn it around. This is a Canon Vixia HFR 700 HD. This is one that I currently use. I might upgrade pretty soon just because I think it's about time for another one. But if you are interested in a really good camera starting off, this one is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm still trying to play around with some of the settings. I know sometimes now that when I'm filming, it might have like a clicking noise, like the shutter, or not the shutter, the autofocus. And I gotta play with it because I didn't have that before. And I did something, and I can't figure out what the heck I did that turned it on. So I gotta try and fix that. But overall, it's been a really good camera, and I absolutely love it. Alright guys, so that is it for all of the questions for today. Thank you guys so much for leaving your questions. I absolutely look forward to doing these types of videos. And I will definitely be doing more of these, so if you missed out on this round, don't worry, save your questions because I will do this again in probably a couple more months. So if you guys missed my first Q&A, I will put the link down to that video below so you can go watch it and see some of my answers there. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, I will see you later. Bye.